Jai Gurudev children. Today let us read the story The Hare and the Porcupine. Once upon a time, an old porcupine lived in a large wood with his twin sons. Apples were their favorite dish, but they also loved turnips once in a while. One day, one of the young porcupines set off, as usual, to fetch the turnips. Like all porcupines, he was a slow walker, and he had just reached a large cabbage when from behind the leaves popped out a hare. "So, you have arrived at last," said the hare. "I have been watching you for half an hour. Do you always walk slowly? I hope you are quicker at eating, or it will take you a year to finish the turnips." Instead of getting angry at being teased, the porcupine decided to teach the rude hare a lesson. Slow on his feet, but a quick thinker, he quickly made a plan. "I can run faster than you if I try," he said. The hare shouted, raising his large foot. "You cannot compete with me. My granddad was the fastest hare of his day. He even won a gold penny. He used to be my coach, and you tell me you can run faster than me? Well, I bet my granddad's gold penny that I can win without even trying. Better stay here all night. You will never get home and be back in time for the race," the hare told the porcupine as he went away laughing. However, the porcupine had a great idea. When he arrived home, he told his twin brother what had happened. Just before the next day, he gave his instructions and they set off for the field. The hare appeared and behaved rudely. "I will take off my jacket so I can run faster." The porcupine paid little attention to the hare's boastful words and quietly accepted the challenge. "I will meet you tomorrow down at the field and we will race in parallel line." Just in a flash, the hare marked to the other end of the field. There, waiting for him, was the porcupine, who teasingly said, "Rather late, aren't you?" "I have been here for ages." Gasping and breathless, the hare whispered, "Let's try again." "All right," agreed the porcupine. "We will run the race again." Never in all his life had the hare run so fast, but every time he reached the other end of the field, what did he find is the porcupine, who laughingly exclaimed, "What? Late again? I keep on getting here first." Racing up and down the field, the hare trying to beat the porcupine. His legs grew terribly tired and he began to sag. And every time he came to the end of the field, there stood a porcupine calling himself the winner. He never realized that one of the porcupine twins was standing at the winning post. Perhaps I have to mention, friend Hare, that my granddad was the fastest porcupine of his day. He did not win a gold penny, but he won apples, and after the race he ate them. But I don't want apples. I would rather have the nice gold penny you promised me, said one of the porcupine twins. The hare slid to the ground, dead tired. His head was spinning and his legs felt like rubber. This race is the end of me. I shall die here in this field. I really believed I was a runner. What a disgrace! The hare walked home to fetch the gold penny that he had never for a moment ever imagined he would lose. His eyes brimming with tears, he handed it over to the porcupine. Thank goodness, my granddad is not alive to see this, he said. Whatever would he say? After all his coaching, here I am beaten by a porcupine. That evening, a party was held at the porcupine's house. The twins danced in turn, waving up the gold penny. Father Porcupine brought out his old musical instrument for the special occasion, and the fun went on all night. Children, let us practice reading like this, children. Jai Guru.